What's up guys, it's Monday and I'm about to go on a tangent, but that tangent is not really a tangent because it ends up going somewhere that's relevant to the rest of this video. Let's go. First of all, you'd think by now I'd be better at making YouTube videos and like getting to the point, but I'm not. I'm still just as bad as when I started, but maybe that's not such a bad thing. I mean, you start watching, so it's not that bad of a thing. I mean, it could still be a bad thing, but we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. So I'm a bit sick right now, but like in a way that's like so minimally sick that it's just a little bit irritating. So every day since like yesterday, I've woken up with a post-nasal drip, and it's just so frustrating because there's just this thing in the back of your throat, and then that turns into a sore throat, which I now currently have. So that's it. Those are the two symptoms that I'm dealing with. It is hard. Thank you for understanding. Have I gone to a support group yet? No, but I am considering it. But this sickness has affected me in more ways than that, really. I usually want to be out doing something. All the time I need to be doing something. And for me, doing something doesn't necessarily mean I'm active or at the gym or something. It just means I'm improving myself. I'm expanding my knowledge or just getting better at something. Whether that's me doing work for school, I'm out playing basketball, or I'm working out, or I'm playing Xbox, or even watching a TV show, because I'm gaining new information and I'm getting better at the things that I'm doing. But when I'm sick like this, even if it's so minor, I'm so much more likely to not engage in those activities and to just sit around and scroll through my social media and just go through it over and over again, which isn't helping me at all. As I was sitting there scrolling through my Twitter feed for the 7th time, hoping to find something new, I was just thinking to myself, is this normal? Is this something I can blame on the sickness I have, or am I just engaging in some really unhealthy habits? Which made me think even more about, am I normal? Which of course that's a big question, but you don't always know if what you're thinking is normal or not, because no one else experiences what you're thinking. Your thoughts are only your own. I have celiac disease, which means when I eat gluten, just bad things happen. And I didn't know this for a very long time, and I didn't know what was going wrong with me because everything that was going wrong in my body I thought was normal. I thought it was normal to have trouble defecating or to see yourself from the third person in a hallucination. I thought everyone experienced that stuff. But no, that apparently that's not what is supposed to happen. And even more recently with my anxiety and my depression and just realizing to myself that this is something that's not normal about me, it's kind of made me realize, hey, other people don't have these thoughts all the time. And I wonder to myself all the time, like, if I'm thinking something, is someone else likely to be thinking the same thing? For example, I am convinced that people don't like me. If you know me in real life, it may not come off like this, you may not know, but I'm letting you in on this. I'm being really genuine. I don't think other people like me. And logically, when I sit down and I'm in a healthy state of mind, I know I have friends and people like me, and generally people enjoy being around me. But that's not what my brain does. Most of the time when I talk, the end goal is to get that person to like me, because I currently don't think that they do like me. I try to be funny and smart and approachable and as good looking as I can without being too intimidating. Like all these things that I try to do, it's to make people feel comfortable around me so that they can like me. And sure, everybody has a desire to be liked, but for me, that desire comes from a place of they don't like me currently. And I don't know if I'm explaining this the best that I can, but even as I'm saying this to the camera right now, I'm thinking they're just gonna think I'm overreacting. Of course, everyone feels this way. I don't know if it's normal or not to feel this way. That's the thing. I try to keep my videos relatively short, but I feel like I could talk about this subject for a lot longer, so I might make more videos on this subject. I don't know. We'll see. But that's kind of all I have to say about today. Plus, my camera's about to die, like in a few seconds, so I just need to end this very soon. Guys, I hope you have a great week. Stay not sick, unlike me, and I will see you for the next one, or maybe the week after, because I've kind of been doing like the every other week thing, but we'll see. Just stay tuned, baby. Bye. So end screen, random. I don't know how many of you have seen the movie 8th Grade. I really liked it. It's on Amazon Prime if you want to go see it. It's about this girl in 8th grade that has a YouTube channel. I felt called out so bad because there was so much in there that was like, oh, yeah, I did that. Because I've been making YouTube since then. And so, good movie. I'd recommend it. Gucci!